How do I create an Amazon seller account in 2024? How can I optimize my product listing? What are the top mistakes to avoid when selling on Amazon in 2024? Hi, I'm Sean Farrington and I have nothing to sell you, so let's make this journey together. We'll start by breaking down the Spark startup strategy to becoming a profitable Amazon seller. Spark will show you how to set up your Amazon account the right way. Spark will cover maximizing your presence on Amazon. Spark will show you how to attract Amazon customers to your listing like a magnet. Then Spark will show you how to route your product logistics seamlessly. And finally, Spark will show you how to handle the cash from your Amazon sales. It's not just a fancy acronym. Spark is a strategy to turn your Amazon venture into a blazing triumph. Before we begin your journey to selling on Amazon in 2024, it's important that you know about the challenges you may face. Amazon will have 70 million shoppers crowding the platform today, but it also gained 128,655 new major market sellers in 2023. So there's a lot of competition, and that can be intimidating for sellers looking to stand out from the crowd. However, don't worry, the Spark startup strategy will provide innovative tips to beat the competition. Okay, so let's jump into the Spark startup strategy. Spark startup strategy step 1, setup. Now, a common question is, do I need a business license to sell on Amazon? Listen, Amazon does not require a business license. However, local and state laws may demand that you have a business license. International sellers, if you're not selling from the United States, the requirements can be different depending on where you're selling from. It's important to thoroughly research your local business laws and regulations before you start selling on Amazon. Even consider getting legal advice. Now, unlike eBay and Etsy, you can't just jump on and start selling on Amazon right away. You need to meet some prerequisites to begin selling on Amazon in 2024. This includes your legal business name, address, and contact information, along with your email. Amazon will need a valid email address to communicate directly with you. In order to pay for fees, you're going to need to have a valid credit card that works internationally. The credit card must be linked to your bank account and have a valid billing address. Also, a direct phone number where Amazon can reach you during the registration process. Your tax identity is also important. This will be either a social security number, a VAT certificate, or a company's federal tax ID. Ensure that you have this stuff ready and available. Now, last year, Amazon decided to take action against fraudsters who were attempting to take over Amazon accounts to control them and redirect the money and sell fake items. These actions deceive buyers and damage reputations of honest sellers like you. So in 2023, Amazon added new crime-busting steps to getting an Amazon account. The biggest one, a face-to-face interview with an Amazon rep. Now, don't worry, this isn't an FBI interrogation. It's just proof that you're an honest member of the online community.
Account setup, step 1.
So search for Amazon Seller Central in Google.
Account setup, step 2.
Go to the page, look for the button that says sign up. This is how you'll launch your business on Amazon. You'll be asked to provide information about your business.
Account setup, step 3.
Amazon offers 2 types of selling plans, individual and professional. The individual selling plan costs 99 cents for each item sold. This is ideal for sellers who plan to sell less than 40 items per month. The professional selling plan costs $39.99 per month and is suitable for those who want to sell over 40 items per month, and it also unlocks some other benefits like paid ads. Specify whether you're an individual or professional seller.
Account setup, step 4.
Then you're going to finish typing in your business details, your name, address, phone number, everything like that.
Account setup, step 5.
This next step involves providing bank account details. Amazon requires this for the payout process. Remember, Amazon will not charge your bank account. It will only deposit money into your bank account. So be sure to fill this out carefully.
Account setup, step 6.
If you don't already have a brand name and a trademark, you're going to select a unique name for your storefront.
Account setup, step 7.
Read the seller agreement very carefully before pressing finish. After verification, that's it. You're an Amazon seller. Now we're about to jump into step 2 of Spark, but you may be wondering, how can I stay updated with Amazon's policies and guidelines? It's Staying updated with Amazon is critical as the rules and the algorithm in the marketplace frequently change. My suggestion, click that subscribe button. That way, you'll stay up to date with the latest updates as well as the latest strategies and tactics to boost your Amazon journey in 2024. But it all starts with getting your product live on Amazon. So let's get your listing set up. Spark Startup Strategy Step 2, presence. So passing the verification doesn't guarantee that you'll be able to sell your product on Amazon. Why? While Amazon has tons of product categories for sellers, some categories need pre-approval. So let's break that down really quickly. Electronics are a top performing category on Amazon. No category approval required. Even in this digital age, physical books are still bringing in revenue on Amazon. Good news, no category approval required. Beauty products are yet another popular category. However, due to safety concerns, this category often requires category approval from Amazon. Clothing and accessories can be profitable too, yet selling certain clothing items on Amazon does require approval. Home and kitchen items are always in demand. The good news, for most products in this category, no approval is required. So I'm going to show you how to list a product in just a moment. But what do you do if you start to list and then you find you have a restricted product? It's often just as simple as following the prompts inside of your Seller Central account. But let me set up some expectations for you. Amazon may require product documentation such as safety tests and labs and certificates of analysis. Note that all documentation must be issued within 180 days of your application. You may also need to provide purchase invoices and CE markings, and often you're going to be required to give them product photos. Now, these are not professionally shot product photos. That's not what they're looking for. What they're trying to do is find proof that your product is real and that the labeling and packaging match your product claims. So take this picture with an iPhone on your desk, oftentimes having a hand in the shot. They want to make sure you actually have a real product, not a 3D rendering. Once you've done all this, you can apply for your category approval.
Pro tip!
Always keep the digital copies of all these important documents ready. That way you can act promptly when Amazon reaches out for additional information. Also, consider using this approval process delay to get your marketing set up right, which I'm going to cover in steps 2 and 3. Perhaps the most asked question when it comes to starting on Amazon is how long will it take to start making sales on Amazon? The hard to swallow answer is, it depends. The factors that determine your success include the products you sell, your marketing strategies, the level of your competition in your category, your pricing strategy, and many other factors. Our clients have seen sales on day 1. Others have seen sales within the first few days. Others have taken weeks. Let's look at the key elements that will influence how quickly you can start making sales. The first is the desirability of your product. It's a major factor that can influence how quickly you'll start making sales on Amazon. If your product meets a specific need or solves a big problem, then your sales will come along quickly. However, if your product is more about aesthetics and design and fashion, it may take just a little bit longer. If you already have a product that has demand and proven sales, then let's look at the factors that are within your control. Crafting an effective product listing can significantly boost visibility and persuade shoppers to become buyers. Conversions are key. Listen, Amazon promotes product listings that convert over product listings that don't. So spend time turning your listing into a conversion machine. We'll go into depth in that in just a little bit. Also, the price of your items. You'll probably need to do thorough market research to decide your pricing. This will help you to understand how your competitors price their products. It will also show you where you can position your own products without hurting your profitability. Then marketing and promoting your products can drastically help increase visibility as well. Consider running promotional campaigns or Amazon sponsored product ads to get initial traction. And finally, customer reviews. They are a significant trust-building signal for potential buyers. Getting reviews at an early stage can be tough, but
Pro tip!
check out Amazon's Vine program. This is an Amazon sponsored program, meaning it's safe. Amazon will encourage shoppers to leave reviews for your products. They'll even incentivize it. Also, make sure your product descriptions are detailed and give buyers the information they need to make a good decision. Answer any question that the buyer may have about the product's features, usage, and benefits. The more comprehensive your description is, the more likely your product will attract good reviews.
Listing setup step 1.
Once you have access to Amazon Seller Central, just log in.
Listing setup step 2.
In Seller Central, go to your inventory tab. Then click on the Add Product option to begin the product listing process.
Listing setup step 3.
Now, if you're selling a product that's already listed on Amazon, you're just going to find that product and click it. If you're selling a product that isn't listed on Amazon, which I'm guessing you are, you're going to have to choose the appropriate category for your product. Now, Amazon has a ton of categories that cover all types of products. So paste in some important information about your product. This includes your product name, brand, and other kinds of stuff. Now select the correct category.
Listing setup step 4.
Next, you're going to actually enter the information about your product. The name, the brand, the manufacturer, and other relevant details. You'll do this when you set up every new product listing.
Listing setup step 5.
You're also going to enter the price that you want to sell the product. Now, you have a few different prices. You have the list price or the top price, and then you also have whatever your actual selling price is. And later on, you can actually add a sale price if you want to discount it even more. I suggest using all three. Use set pricing strategy where you set a high price for your top price, your list price, and then set a sale price that brings it down to a discount. The set price sets the value. The second price sets the cost.
Listing setup step 6.
Provide a detailed product description. Now listen, don't wing it when you create your product description. This section is important for convincing potential buyers that your product meets their needs and is worthy of their money. For example, this is Amazon copy, but there's some secrets hidden in here that help products sell. Now look at some of the details that are hidden within this copy. First of all, it's market research. We're talking about architectural and bold and all these cool things. These are words that a shopper will relate to if they're looking for this type of product. Also notice the keyword density. We'll get into that in just a second. And it all comes down to research. So step back before you start writing and put yourself in your customer's shoes, but not with your imagination. Do deep market research. Study what your shoppers are actually saying and then use their words like are being used here. Understand their needs, their preferences, and their pain points, and speak back to them in their own words. This will help you to point out the unique benefits of your product and how it can solve their problems. So don't just list product characteristics. Instead, highlight what your product can do for them. Explain how it can make their lives easier, happier, and better, how they can enjoy nights out on the town, or whatever it is that your product does for people. So that will show up here in your listing. But there's another side to the copy in your product descriptions. Now, Carrick was confused by his lack of traction on Amazon. You see, Carrick created a blazing fast gaming mouse, but Carrick was not ranking on Amazon at all. Frustrated, he reached out for some help, and we dug in and saw that Carrick had stuffed his listing with some keywords and some words about his awesome product. He thought that was all he needed to win on Amazon. Sadly, no. You see, Carrick needed to woo that robot, the Amazon algorithm. Now you're asking, Sean, how do you woo a robot? Well, there are many ways, but in Carrick's case, we worked up a little robot appetizer called keyword density. Now, keyword density is simply a measure of how many times a specific keyword shows up on a listing. The robot originally compared Carrick's keyword density against the listings that were making money for Amazon. That's the standards. The listings that are winning on Amazon already are the standards, and Carrick's listings simply didn't measure up. So we reworked his keyword density, and within a few days, Carrick's listing shot up to page 1 organically. It's important to note Carrick didn't pay for ads. This is organic attraction using only words to woo that robot. So pay attention to the details when it comes to putting your description into Amazon.
Listing setup step 7.
You'll upload your images for your product listing here. Online shoppers depend on images because they can't touch or see the product in person. So having clear, professional-looking images from different angles makes your products more attractive to the buyer. This, in turn, boosts your visibility of your listing, increases your click-through rates, and also shortens the time to when you get your first sales. Now, let me break this down with an example. This is a soap mold, and it's really white, but Amazon demands an all-white background on its main images. RGB 255-255-255 white. It's white. While having an all-white background adheres to Amazon's standards and to their brand, it doesn't necessarily mean it's what's best for you. And if you listen to what Amazon wants, you could end up with a main image that's too easy to pass by. So I'm going to help you out with my 3 C's so we can stop shoppers from thumb scrolling on by. So first up, contrast. We need something darker in this image. Hey, let's put something into the soap mold to add contrast. But that doesn't really scream premium priced product, does it? Hey, let's add some color. That's my second C, is color. See how this is already looking better? But that's still missing that last critical element for truly clickable images, curiosity. I've found that curiosity gets the click. So let's add something to boost curiosity. Shoppers don't care about soap molds. They care about making awesome soaps. So let's give them that. What? Can you see how this gets more clicks than that? That's my 3 C's: contrast, color, and curiosity. Now, in a recent study, almost 67% of consumers said that product image quality was very important for choosing and buying their product. So
Pro tip!
don't allow ugly images to land on your listing. Your images should be sharp, well lit, accurate, and they should be dripping with emotion. To help shoppers understand the size, scale, and practical use of your product, include photos of the product being used in the intended environment. Focus on using images that not only show the product, but place your product in realistic situations that sell the benefits. Of course, you gotta have high resolution images. The bare minimum on Amazon is 1,000 pixels in height and width. However, having images that are 2,000 pixels or larger on the longest side will allow shoppers to zoom in and see the intricate details of your product. This builds trust between you and the shopper. If you can't achieve this yourself, consider hiring a professional. I have a whole video that goes over Amazon image requirements versus images that sell. I'll put a link to that in the card.
Listing setup, step 8.
Next, include relevant keywords in the product listing to improve visibility in Amazon search results. Again, this comes from the same research that you needed to make your copy mentioned above.
Listing setup, step 9.
Now, there are 2 major routes you can take: fulfillment by merchant, FBM. If you choose this, you'll be in full control over all of your inventory and shipping. You're gonna store your products, you're gonna pack your orders, you're gonna label them up for shipment, and you're gonna ship them out to your customers on your own. I have a video that goes in depth on how to set up a new FBM listing in under 7 minutes. I'll put that in the cards as well. Now, the pros and cons of fulfillment by merchant. FBM, you get to retain control over your inventory, packaging, shipping. It allows for personal touches such as branded packaging, freebies, and thank you notes that can create a memorable customer experience. FBM sellers don't have to pay Amazon's FBA fees, and products listed by FBM sellers can go live almost immediately. Now, you contrast that with the wait that FBA sellers have to encounter when waiting for Amazon to receive their products and prepare the inventory for actual sale. However, FBM is not without its downsides. Here are some things to consider. Packing, handling, and customer service can be time intensive. Dealing with customer returns, refunds, and complaints directly adds to your responsibilities. You also need to invest in the infrastructure and the materials necessary for shipping and storing the products yourself, or invest with a 3PL provider. With fulfillment by Amazon, Amazon takes the responsibility for storing, packing, and shipping your products. You simply send your products into an Amazon fulfillment center. When a customer places an order, Amazon takes care of everything. It's allowing you to focus on other aspects of your business. And FBA products automatically qualify for Amazon Prime, which gives your product increased visibility and sales on the platform. Despite its advantages, FBA also has some drawbacks that you should consider. FBA can be costly. Fees include storage fees and fulfillment fees, and that can vary depending on the size and weight of your items. While Amazon handles your inventory, you actually have less control over your inventory management, and you may face issues with misplaced or damaged items. With the added FBA fees, maintaining competitive pricing can sometimes be a challenge as well. So both FBA and FBM have their pros and cons, and it's up to you to choose the best one that fits your business needs.
Pro tip!
Choosing a fulfillment method isn't a one-time decision. You can switch methods rather quickly and adjust as needed. Those other videos I mentioned actually shows you ways you can have both at the same time.
Listing setup, step 10.
Now carefully review everything you set up into your listing application. Once you're satisfied, submit your product. Amazon will take about 15 minutes to make your product available for sale if you have inventory in FBM, or once your inventory is available inside of FBA, it'll take about 15 minutes to make that live as well. Now let me say this, success on Amazon means being willing to adapt to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of Amazon. It includes customer behaviors, changes in competitors' tactics, and algorithm shifts. This means that an optimized listing is a myth. Instead, think of optimization as a verb. To explain, let me show you this. This is what I consider the best Amazon listing in the world. Let me show you why and how it grew to a $5 million a month behemoth. Amazon started selling books in 1994. In 1998, Amazon began selling CDs. In 1999, a tsunami of sellers flooded Amazon as they opened up almost every other product category imaginable. This listing led the charge on January 1st, 1999, and is still active today. Take a look, 200,000 reviews, and it sells a whopping $190K per month. However, this is not entirely true because a hidden upgrade has this listing selling a massive $5 million a month. And I'm going to show you that. But first, the product is a supplement by Optimum Nutrition. Take a look at this amazing listing. It includes Amazon's new premium A+ content, a brand story, a video, beefy bullets. Optimum Nutrition doubled down on this winning product in every way imaginable. First of all, you can see that they actually added to the number of SKUs that they've had. And that's the hidden upgrade. And bottom line, this listing is not stuck in 1999. That's why I think it's the best. So what strategies can you steal from Optimum Nutrition? One of them is this. When you scroll down on a product page, look at what you see below the fold. This is called below the fold marketing. Look at this brand story. It's an opportunity to give potential customers interesting details and stories about your brand. Next, look at this A+ content. This is actually premium A+ content. It lets you add more details, images, charts, and videos to your product detail page. And research shows that adding A+ content can increase sales by 3 to 10% on average. And this is because it leads to higher conversion rates and more traffic and more sales. I have a whole video that goes into Amazon's new premium A+ content here, but sadly, A+ content and brand stories are not available to every seller. Unlocking Amazon brand registry is a key step for sellers who want to protect and improve their brand on Amazon, just like Optimum Nutrition did. However, it does require an active trademark in the countries that you're going to list your product. But listen, unlocking Amazon brand registry gives you a ton of additional tools that are essential to a successful sales strategy in 2024. Now, what if you don't have a trademark? Well, Amazon to the rescue again. Amazon just released a new fast track to unlock their premium tools. So say goodbye to waiting 6 months or more for a trademark to clear. But there are some steps. Look for Amazon's IP Accelerator inside of your Seller Central.
IP Accelerator, setup step 1.
Select one of Amazon's pre-approved trademark attorneys.
IP Accelerator, setup step 2.
As soon as your trademark is filed, submit the trademark application number.
IP Accelerator, setup step 3.
Start using your brand registry benefits. No waiting. Now let's talk about this little area right over here on the right side of your Amazon product detail page. This is where customers can click and add your product to their shopping carts. You want this to happen. This is how you make a sale. This section is called the buy box. However, the buy box disappears sometimes, and at other times you may lose the buy box to other sellers on the platform. Why? Amazon is either manipulating you to do what they want, or another seller has a better offer for the same product that you're selling. Let me explain. The algorithm Amazon uses to decide who wins the buy box is complex, but there are a few factors that carry weight. Having a competitive or lower price than other merchants will improve your chances of owning the buy box. Metrics such as order defect rate, cancellation rate, and late shipments affect your buy box eligibility. Amazon likes to see these metrics low. So fast and reliable shipping is critical if you're selling FBM or fulfillment by merchant. So the faster you can deliver, the better your chances are of winning the buy box. If your product is consistently out of stock, this hurts your buy box eligibility. So maintain adequate inventory levels. Listen, if you sell name brand products that already have listings on Amazon and others are competing for that buy box, use an automated repricing tool. These tools will just adjust your prices based on certain conditions, like lowering your price at a certain percentage compared to any competitor. That way you can still keep a minimum profit. Now, let's not forget one critical component of selling on Amazon. Customer reviews and feedback are critical for selling on Amazon. Not only do they give you feedback about your products and your service, but they also build customer trust and increase sales. Here's how to manage customer reviews and feedback effectively.
Manage your Amazon reviews. Step 1.
Check your customer reviews regularly. You can find reviews and ratings in the performance section of Amazon Seller Central.
Manage your Amazon reviews. Step 2.
Now, did you know that Brand Registry lets you connect with your customers when they leave reviews, even negative reviews? But without Brand Registry, you can't do this. So if you're brand registered, make sure to respond professionally and quickly to calm the situation and change customers' opinions of your business as quick as possible.
Manage your Amazon reviews. Step 3.
Although you cannot control the ratings and reviews, giving excellent customer service can greatly improve your product's reputation.
Manage your Amazon reviews. Step 4.
Amazon allows sellers to actually request reviews from their customers using Request Review button available inside your order page.
Manage your Amazon reviews. Step 5.
Occasionally, you're going to come across some reviews that are inappropriate or violate Amazon's community rules. The good news is you can report these reviews to Amazon, who will usually reply and maybe remove them. Now we have the listing set up, but a listing without traffic is a ghost town. So how do we get shoppers onto our newly minted Amazon listing? Spark Startup Strategy Step 3, Attention. The two methods of generating traffic on Amazon are organic attraction and paid attraction. Organic attraction gets traffic that costs you nothing. The primary way is when shoppers search for a product on Amazon and they type in keywords into the search bar. The Amazon algorithm picks the products that are going to show up based on keyword relevance, sales, conversions, and customer reviews. The goal of organic attraction is to make your product listing as appealing as possible and also to attract shoppers in ways that don't involve paid ads. Largely, this involves appealing to the Amazon robot. So, to improve your product's visibility on Amazon, you need to include relevant keywords in your product title, bullets, and product description. However, beginners often mistake search engine optimization for organic attraction, but that's not accurate on Amazon. Here's what I mean. All you have to do to succeed on Amazon is show up when someone searches for your keywords, and it can do real wonders for your business. But how do you show up? Well, you could spend money on ads, but that's not organic attraction. And while SEO on Amazon may look a bit like Google, it's not exactly the same. Why? Because unlike Google, Amazon knows how much money flows through every keyword on Amazon. This is called your keyword sales volume. Google doesn't know this number. In fact, Google doesn't even care. How come? Because Google only makes money when you get a click. Not so with Amazon. Amazon has that FBA referral fee, those pick and pack fees. So what does this mean for your Amazon SEO? It means that Amazon doesn't just give clicks to the highest bidder. They want those fees and the PPC money. So they give the clicks to the listings that convert shoppers into buyers. They also rank keywords organically if you sell better than your competitors do. This means that if you want to improve your SEO, pay special attention to your image stack, your copy, your listing video, your A+ content, and of course, the keywords that you want to target. This will increase your conversion rate, and conversion rate is critical. When a customer visits your product listing and buys, it tells Amazon that your product is wanted, which encourages that robot to increase your visibility. That's why conversions are so critical to your Amazon SEO strategy. Now, what about the other side of this? Paid attraction, on the other hand, involves investing in advertising to jump to the front of the line on Amazon. Amazon offers a variety of advertising options for sellers, and each has its own unique advantage. One popular option is sponsored products, which are ads that appear in search results and on product detail pages. These ads can help you increase visibility and sales for specific products. Another option is sponsored brands, which are ads that feature an image or an attention-grabbing video ad. So paid advertising does require some upfront advertising investment, but it can generate a lot of traffic for your product listings. This can lead to increased sales quickly. You can optimize your listings for organic search. You can also invest in advertising campaigns. Both will maximize your visibility on Amazon. Now, you may be asking, what are some effective marketing strategies for selling on Amazon? So while selling on Amazon lets you get access to a huge customer base, it's crucial to have a strategic marketing approach to drive traffic to your product listings. And we've already covered some of the basics, but I want to take you beyond the basics and whet your appetite for some baller strategies. Look down here. See this? When I see this, I get excited because someone owns a piece of real estate on someone else's Amazon listing. How would you like to get free sales by setting up shop on someone else's high traffic listing like this? I'm going to show you 2 ways to get placed right here. This is called the bought with hack. How do you do it? First, the manual method. Simply ask employees or friends or family to purchase your products along with the product that's already on the page. They must be purchased together at the same time in the same cart. This is the first way. The second way is to use a paid placement method, which uses product-targeted PPC campaigns that target this product. Then, as my clients' products are purchased along with the on-page product, the Amazon robot will slowly become aware of this and make our client's product own a piece of real estate on this page. That's pretty exciting. So let's break this down. How does Amazon advertising work? Well, it works pretty much the same as Google Ads. You essentially pay to promote your product, your brand, or your store to a specific audience. The system is simply a pay-per-click model where you bid on certain keywords or on certain products pertinent to your brand. And if they click your ad, you pay for the click. Now, PPC is an in-depth topic, so I have a video that lets you steal the top 3 PPC tactics that top sellers swear by. But understand that Amazon paid ads have become even juicier than ever, like this. How about showcasing your product to 65 million freebie viewers or 150 million Twitch viewers? Amazon just opened up the option to any Amazon seller on both platforms in just 5 clicks.
Set up TV ads with Amazon. Step 1.
Select TV ads inside your Amazon advertising portal.
Set up TV ads with Amazon. Step 2.
Choose the product you want to promote. Navigate through this process to pick the product you want to showcase.
Set up TV ads with Amazon. Step 3.
Choose in-market targeting. In-market targeting targets Amazon shoppers who have shown buyer intent for your product.
Set up TV ads with Amazon. Step 4.
Refine your reach by selecting the perfect category for your product.
Set up TV ads on Amazon. Step 5.
Submit. That's it. When your product gets the green light, it will hit the TV screens. I show you this to say that if you ever feel stuck on Amazon, it's likely because you don't have knowledge of enough layers to move ahead. So like this one. Did you know that you can actually use paid ads to get organic attraction? It's like the best of both worlds. Want to see my simple 3-step hack for getting free traffic to your Amazon listings? I say free traffic, it's sort of. First, you have to pay just a little bit up front, then it becomes free. This is called the organic pushover hack. Here's the nuts and bolts.
Amazon organic pushover hack. Step 1.
Discover successful competitors with Jungle Scouts. I use Jungle Scouts competitor analysis to filter competitors based on product creation date. This lets me pinpoint sellers with a recent launch that are killing it.
Amazon organic pushover hack. Step 2.
Then I use Jungle Scout's reverse ASIN tool to spy on those competitors. I uncover the best keywords and I just swipe them up.
Amazon organic pushover hack. Step 3.
Set up an exact match campaign with a crazy budget. No kidding. The big money tells Amazon's algorithm that I'm serious. I just pick one keyword.
Amazon Organic Pushover Hack Step 4.
I track my progress. Seller Labs lets me follow the keyword ranking for each product that my team manages. I use it to track the effectiveness of this organic pushover technique. The good part is, once the process starts to work, you will rank organically for that keyword and you can pull back on the ads. Now, as cool as traffic is, it is possible to have so much traffic that can actually cause problems in your business, like it did with these sellers. They sold out by following these steps. Sure, these are good problems to have, but let's see if we can keep the gravy train on the tracks. Spark Startup Strategy 4, routing. Sellers often ask me, Sean, how much inventory should I send in on my first shipment? Honestly, no one knows unless you do the research. And that's why I suggest conducting thorough tier level research on competitors. This is vital when launching products on Amazon. Essentially, you divide your list of competitors into 3 tiers. Tier 1, it's a top performer. Tier 2 is the middle performer. And Tier 3 are the underachievers. The tiered approach helps you to understand inventory management, pricing, positioning, and market dynamics. For example, knowing the monthly sales volume of your top competitor helps to set realistic sales projections. This is important for both cash flow and logistics. Analyzing the sales volume of the lower tier competitors helps determine the minimum inventory needed for your first shipment. It also helps to avoid overly optimistic assumptions and provide clear benchmarks for success. This tiered research should quickly lead you to understanding keywords and how well they work. Now, another question people ask a lot is, can I sell internationally? Absolutely, you can. Amazon offers a fantastic platform for sellers aiming to expand their business internationally. However, it's not without its drawbacks. Selling globally with Amazon has never been more accessible thanks to a wide range of tools and resources provided by Amazon. You can use Amazon's Global Selling AGS to sell your items in international markets. This lets you reach new customers worldwide, and it's available in over 180 countries right now. Now, selling internationally has both opportunities and challenges. Each country has its own tax laws, and shipping products internationally requires careful planning. And there's one big challenge to selling internationally that few people talk about. When a seller clicks the Amazon Easy button to start selling a product in a different country, an unseen domino effect occurs. The SKU is not only established in the new country, but it's also linked to the existing listing. This is called international linking syndrome. When a linked product is revised in one country, it's going to update all of those other listings. So changing the keyword density of your UK listing updates the listing in Denmark, or changing images on your US listing updates the Mexico listing. Now, obviously, valuable keywords in the UK are not going to be the same as those in Denmark, and valuable images in the US will not be the same in Mexico. The solution? Consider creating unique SKUs for every country. So you're going to have the exact same product, it's just going to be under different SKUs. Now, this may cause issues if you have medical products because FDA regulations mandate that that product be the same. However, if it's available to you, I strongly recommend giving a different SKU for each product in every different country. This will help you to manage your products effectively. Now let's get to the fun part of Amazon. Listen, ultimately, you don't care about an Amazon account, you care about your bank account. You don't care about a product listing, you care about product profitability. Spark Startup Strategy 5, cash. Now, unlike selling in retail stores where you have to wait 90 or 180 days to get paid, Amazon pays out every 14 days. And the payment includes money from sales that you made during that time minus any fees such as referral fees or fulfillment fees. You can see your payment details and the schedule in your Amazon Seller Central account. Now, while we're talking about money, let's talk about an unpleasant topic. So no matter where you're selling, you're obligated to understand and adhere to the tax regulations that apply to your business. Now, here are some key considerations. In the US, sellers are required to collect sales tax, and the rate varies from state to state. If you're selling in European markets, you need to understand your VAT obligations. If you're using fulfillment by Amazon FBA, it creates a tax nexus in states where you warehouse inventory. The good part is that if you're in FBA, Amazon helps with this. They help with collecting the tax money and sending the tax money to the governments of those individual areas where you have a nexus. So if you want to know more, you can check out Marketplace Tax Collection on your Amazon Seller Help section. But let me give you this. You're probably wondering now, what are some helpful tips for building a successful brand on Amazon? Watch this video and discover the next steps that you can literally steal today to improve your listings on Amazon right now.